Yeah then people, now what I want you to remember is that these videos are aimed at novices, you know, and people just starting. I'm just trying to help them a little bit. What I want to say here is about observation. You'll hear many people say observations are key. And the way I look at it, you know, people say, well, I'll sit with my pigeons watching them. You want to be observing and taking little notes. Do you know what I mean? I mean, I've just been in here with these to see who's hatched and who ain't hatched, you know, mealies chipping. They're all hatching or just about hatching. And then you'll come to one. Hey up, old boy. How you doing? All right? I've put light on, it's a little bit dark. Like this cock here, that blue cock. I've had hold of him and he's absolutely bang on. He's pink round his eyes here, nice and pink. He's translucent underneath. He's absolutely cock on. So he'll go down in my book as one when he's on that position on a nest to watch for. Because bearing in mind, it's not all about Woodward. You know, Woodward wins more races than anything else. We all know that. And roundabout. But it's not always about that. If it was about that, everybody would win. You know, it'd make their pigeons super pigeons, like it does with all this posh food. If this posh food was all it's cracked up to be, then everybody would win. You know what I mean? Every pigeon would land on the same minute. It's not like that. It don't work like that. Do you know what I mean? It really don't. All these are now sitting nice and contented. They've all either got young uns. You couldn't be bothered to get a box, could you, Blackie? Do you know what I mean? She was like paying up to win that 78. She buggers about with me. But all others hatching or just hatched. He's feeding his babbies there. Right, you boy. Hey? Good lad. Good lad. But that's what I mean about observation. Look and take notes of what condition these pigeons come in. Do you know what I mean? Because some maybe not like having a young one, but some will bang on. Some will, we all know, 10 days on an egg, and they'll think that we're absolutely mad on it. Hey kids, she's a late bed hen. Sometimes that's another little bit of a tip I do. I mean, probably other people will do it. They're both late breds. Now sometimes with my stock bods, at the end of the year I'll split them up, and then if I think I like the look of a pair, I'll pair them together and have a couple of late breds. He's the outcomer one. He's out the big Belgian cock, Mr. Bond. She's another, and there's a little blue cock somewhere. And then I'll look at him. Oh, the blue cock's there. Him there. I'll look at him, you know, over the winter as like parents are molting out. I'll keep looking at these and keep holding them, and I'll think, yep, I will put them together, you know, as they are. Because you could waste time. You know what I mean? You could, and wasting around out your stock bods, it's a big thing. So I usually let them have a late bred to something that I think, yep, I'll give them a try. Do you know what I mean? And then if it don't work, it don't work. You know, I ain't lost nothing. But if it does work, I've gained because I've lost nothing. I can put them straight together and think, yep, they're bang on. I mean, I'm happy with these. I might be, you know, a bit biased because they're mine. But I am happy with them. Let's hope she tops the section again and does a little bit better. She was first section, 4th opening Midland National. I like that blue checker hen, only pigeon I sent. So, we'll see. But I'm happy with them at the minute. And I just wanted to say, you know, when you are looking at your bods, look at them. Take notes. Because they might surprise you one day. You know, I could have these on roundabout, coming up to a big race. Let him start going down on eggs. Same as I did with that hen. That hen paired up to a young cock last year. On the floor, in the corridor. I put my bowl there. I knew when she laid that it was going to clash with a race. So after 10 days, I found her a young one, because I like my stock bods. As I've said, to the odd later young one. And you can use them in your race team. Bring it out. You'd be surprised what a young one will do. You've got a pair sitting 10 days, slip a little young one under them. One that's on hard food, so if they feed it, they're getting hard food. You're surprised what that can do. You really are. It can really, really make them pigeons come on. And again, I'm speaking to novices here, not you old timers, and you've got your own secrets. You know what you're doing. Do you know what I mean? But I just want to try and help people. So what I'm saying is, when you're looking at your pigeons and you're going to ring your young ones, don't just ring your young ones. Have a look at the old ones. See what kind of nick they're in. See what kind of condition they like coming to. Do they like coming to eggs? Do they like coming to a young one? Do they like coming to a big one? Some of these all come in form when them young ones are 10, 12 days old. And the cock's just starting to look at hen again. You get a good race out the cocks doing that. All you old hands, I know you know this. You know what I mean? I do know that. I'm not trying to teach you how to suck eggs. I'm just little old me down at my garden. I'm just trying to help a bit of somebody. Do you know what I mean? Alright then people, take care kids. Ta-da.